This has a removable dust filter that just comes out. It takes a lot more dust to clog this, so you'll get a lot more hours out of this before you have to go clean the filter. 4 wheels along the leading edge here, which is where you pull it. Keep it from tipping over when you're tugging it along.
Hey, what's up? Barnaby here. So you want to know more about the FEIN Turbo 1 wet dry vac? I can tell you it's got a flow rate of 116 CFM, 62 decibels, and a 6-gallon tank. And what we like to do with tools here at toolselect.com is put them into the hands of real people for a field test. And so they can come back and tell us what that experience was like. In this case, it's Dan Carlson. What do you do in life?
I am a maker of things. I own Carlson Design. We custom make dimensional signage, custom furniture, build homes, build restaurants, remodel, you name it.
All right, well, this looks like it's been used pretty extensively. Let's talk about the experience. What'd you use it for?
We put this to work this week on a bar remodel that we're doing downtown. We used it, attached it to some sanding tools. We cleaned up floors, crevices, tile with it. Worked very well. It comes with a little adapter, a rubber adapter here that hooks right onto the sander. The sander plugs into its own outlet here. And that, when you trigger the sander or the tool you plug in, it turns the vacuum on and off.
Okay, so this is plugged in, and then you plug the tool into this, and then that activates this.
Correct, and there's 5 speeds over here. You can dial it down to fit the sander of choice.
Well, let's crank it up for a second here. I want to hear it.
There's the lowest speed. High speed. That'd be used for vacuuming. Sucking up stuff. Dial it down for another machine.
Okay. Yeah. What sort of dialing down? I mean, I guess the smaller the machine, the lower the rate of suction.
Yeah. If you're using a small sander that's not taking up too much dust, why have this thing screaming and using all that power and making that noise? You can dial it right down and keep it quiet.
Okay. Well, let's pop the lid here and take a look at it and see. What do you think about the hinges?
Oh, it's got very heavy-duty latches. I like that part.
Yeah.
This has a removable dust filter that just comes out.
Now that's interesting because usually on wet dry vacs it's just a sleeve that fits over that, but this is just bigger. Right?
Yeah, and it takes a lot more dust to clog this, so you'll get a lot more hours out of this before you have to go clean the filter. It's collapsible. You can take it outside and shake it or shake it into a garbage bag.
Okay, and so this is a wet dry vac, and so for that, I guess you have to clean it out first before you start putting water in it, otherwise it turns into oatmeal, right?
Right, you don't want that muddy mess. So you clean this out, the filter stays out of it.
Yep.
Here's the shutoff right here. Typically that's a little ping pong ball in a cheaper vacuum cleaner. This is very heavy duty. It's the off switch. When the water comes up, that'll shut it down. Okay. Or if this were to tip over or fall, it would shut it off also.
Yeah, well, it seems like a short, stout little fellow, and does it have more wheels than, yeah, it's got 6, right?
It does. It has 4 wheels along the leading edge here, which is where you pull it to keep it from tipping over when you're tugging it along. Very rigid and sturdy. I like that about it.
Okay, and long hose, it seems.
Very long hose, which coils up and fits in here for storage, or, you know, for hauling it in your truck.
All right, and so when it comes time to tell people about a tool, because you know what, everybody wants advice before they plunk down cash, what would you tell them about this?
I would tell them this is a great value. It's very heavy duty. It's I've probably had 10 or 12 of these in my life, shop vacs that is. The wheels break off, the motors go bad, they burn up, you throw them away and buy another one. I see myself owning one of these for a long time before I'd have to replace it.
Yeah, it's got a 3-year warranty, so that certainly helps, right?
Really, yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, there you have it. Everything you might want to know about the FEIN Turbo 1, and if you want to know about the FEIN Random Orbit Sander, again, it's on our website. But it's the sort of information you're always going to find right here at toolselect.com.